Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the National League Futures and the Future Stars from the American League. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jim Gage, a South Dakota native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Mason Reagan. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Mason Reagan.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Stepping in, Carl Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Thomas is there to put it away for out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Settling in now, Mauricio Calderon. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ashton looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
The first baseman.
In now, Robinson Doss. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Standing in now, Geronimo Batista. Line hard, but foul. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Johnny.
Standing in, Johnny Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. 3 runs already home here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ashton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The NL Futures on top, 3-0. Richie Handy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Coming to the plate now, Forrest Ashton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the American League Futures, the left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ashton.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weekly hit to third. And there's one gone to start the night. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Coming to the plate now, Hubert Dyer. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Calderon is there, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Carter Thomas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The NL Futures lead it 3-0. Now batting, Johnny Dias.
Leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Richie Patterson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dias aboard here at first with nobody out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Now at the plate, Jake Newsome. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. Heading out towards shallow right. Thomas is after it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Mason Reagan. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Carl Gomez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The NL Futures lead this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Joaquin Ferreira, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And that's through for a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked. Gets all the way to the wall, D-Row. But he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Stepping in now, Joe Emery. He swings and lines it to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Andres Valido comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Nelson. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Boy, talking about picking the teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Javier Reyes, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full. The NL Futures on top, 3-1. Cal Marshall will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the American League Futures, number 19. Cal Marshall.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mauricio Calderon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. Smoke toward 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So striding in, Robinson Doss. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Geronimo Batista.
Into the box now, Geronimo Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least
now
one more batter.
The designated hitter.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And a glove flip for one. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The NL Futures lead it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Forrest Ashton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Hit out towards second. Reagan takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
At the plate, Hubert Dyer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 3, Carter Thomas.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Carter Thomas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate, Joaquin Ferreira. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Dyer over at second. Thomas at first. One gone. A bouncer to the left side. Goes to third with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Emery.
Digging in, Joe Emery, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box, number 13, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Newsom is in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Luis Reyes enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the American League Futures, number 1, Luis Reyes.
So digging in now, Johnny Gaius.
Leading off, the shortstop, Johnny
First
Diaz.
offering on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Line to the right side. Thomas is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Richie Patterson, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 28.
Now to the plate, Jake Newsome. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Emery will put this one away, and his side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The NL Futures lead this one 3-1. Striding in once again, Andres Valido. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Slow roller out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center fielder, Jeffrey Nelson.
Digging in now, Jeffrey Nelson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, Javier Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Oliver Velasquez is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 17, Oliver Velasquez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mason Reagan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Stepping in now, Carl Gomez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. To his right, Valido. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Mauricio Calderon. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The NL Futures on top, 3-1. Ready for another shot now, Forrest Ashton. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
Into the box now, Hubert Dyer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Well, this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Carter Thomas.
So coming to the plate, Carter Thomas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Calderon. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Ferreira. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gomez on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The NL Futures lead it 3-2. Victor Ramos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
League Futures, number 41, Victor Ramos.
Into the box now, Robinson Doss comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the air out toward right field. Thomas has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Geronimo Batista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Johnny Hernandez. Yes, he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy,
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Emery. He flew out in his last at bat.
The first baseman, Joe Emery.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, number 13. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Andres Valido, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Nelson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gomez giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Back here on the show. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Reggie Prado is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the American League Futures, number 11, Reggie Prado.
Now at the plate, Johnny Diaz.
Leading off, the shortstop, Johnny Diaz.
He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Richie Patterson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Richie Patterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Diaz on at first, nobody out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Matt, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Standing in now, Mason Reagan. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Now at the plate, Javier
And we
Reyes.
got
Over
for the
2 on his
American
line
League
thus far.
Futures,
This thing's far from
designated
over,
hitter,
even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only
Reyes.
down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there's 1 away. Mauricio Muriel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential
American
tying
League
run.
Futures, number 25, Mauricio Muriel.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. High bouncer toward the hole, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Alfredo Castillo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 2, Alfredo Castillo.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calderon is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mauricio Muriel will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 25, Mauricio
Alfredo Castillo will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 2, Alfredo Castillo.
Danny McCormick has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Danny McCormick.
Leading off the inning, Carl Gomez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Carl
First offering on its way. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
The right fielder, number 1, Mauricio Calderon.
Mauricio Calderon will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor-made 6-4-3 double play, and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in, Robinson Doss. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Straight 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Ready for another chance. Carter Thomas. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Newsom coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Richard Sawyer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Richard Sawyer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Jose Blanco will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
For the American League Futures, number 3, Jose Blanco.
And he takes ball 1. Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Richard Sawyer will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 32, Richard Sawyer.
Jose Blanco will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Marco Lozano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Geronimo Batista, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. The pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Johnny Hernandez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in, Johnny Diaz.
Shortstop, Johnny Diaz.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Batista, the runner at second with one away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
The 1-2. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The catcher, number 9.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Richie Patterson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Number 13 is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The NL Futures lead this one 3-2. JT Landgraf will come on now as the pinch hitter.
American League Futures, number 25. JT Landgraf.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around first, heading for 2. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Andres Valido, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding into the box, Jeffrey Nelson. A winning run at first with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4-1. hit in the air down the right field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. This is foul right side. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Digging in once again, Javier Reyes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball one. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
This is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Cunningham. I'm going to try to set up a PayPal donation thing on my channel, and you know, sure. Yeah.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing, and this ball hits the first base bag.
No!
And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, Dan, you execute a pitch right there. You bury something in, and he's able to drive it down the line, and it hits the bag. Couldn't go further.
You know what, that's going to back brace if you're a pitcher right there. That ball's an inch a little bit further. That's a foul ball down the line. Instead, it hits the bag, and now there's traffic on the bases.
I'm representing the National League. I want to win.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mauricio Muriel. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here.
How was your day?
Fastball off the plate away for
How
ball
was yours,
one.
buddy? How was your day? I hope it's better.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
All-Star Weekend, man. Baseball All-Star Weekend. I think I'm live streaming this Futures game here. I wanted to do this last season on the show 18, but I was able to do it now on the 8th, and I think the home run
drop a sub.
The 1-1 pitch.
Definitely, buddy, definitely.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I'm going to try to do
Great
the home run
chance right
derby.
here as a hitter to be aggressive.
I'm
You can pretty much
looking at
count on a
doing the
pitcher.
home run
He's
derby.
trying to get back in the strike
And then I
zone.
gotta
And
do
with
the
2
big
guys on
National
base
League,
right here, it's
East
time
and
to
West.
grip it and rip
This
it.
is the rookie game right here, the Future.
Now the
I wanted to
2-1.
incorporate this season.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Yes, All-Star Weekend baseball in Cleveland. We're playing live in the home of the Indians.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
No!
This will rattle up against the wall.
No!
And they're going to with a 4-3 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump
I
out at you,
got to
but
go
his
have a
lone
good
hit
one.
was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The American League Futures came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Marco Lozano pitches well enough to get the W. Richie Handy is charged with a tough luck loss after 8 1/3 of very strong starting work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
One error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Aaron Nola was the losing pitcher in this one despite striking out an incredible 16 batters in the effort. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the National League. In the standings, the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East, while the Phillies are atop the division. The Braves brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. At the start of the day, the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East division, and the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. Joe Ross collected his 8th win overall as Washington got the best of the Royals 5-1. As of today, the Nationals are in 2nd place in the NL East, and the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-1. Heading into the day, the Reds are in last place in the NL Central, and the Indians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central division. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home 11-10. In the standings, the Pirates are in 1st place in the NL Central, and the Brewers are 3rd in the division. The Rockies racked up 11 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 3-1. At the start of the day, the Diamondbacks are in last place in the NL West, and the Rockies are 3rd in the division. The Padres finished off the 4-game sweep as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. As of right now, the Dodgers sit in 2nd place in the National League West division, and the Padres are atop the division. Sam Dyson collected win number 2 on the year, leading San Francisco over the Redbirds 2-1. Heading into the day, the Giants are in 4th place in the NL West, while the Cardinals sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. The Baltimore Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-3. As of today, the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East, and the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. Yonny Chirinos was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 7-1. Entering the day's action, the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East division, and the Yankees are 2nd in the division. The Cubbies smacked 15 team hits as they dismantled the White Sox 10-3. In the standings, the White Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, and the Cubs sit in 4th place in the National League Central division. The Detroit Tigers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-0. As of right now, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central division, while the Red Sox are leading the AL East. The Minnesota Twins earned the 3-game series sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-1. At the start of the day, the Twins are sitting atop the AL Central, and the Rangers are in last place in the AL West. The Oakland Athletics combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-2. As of today, the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Athletics are 3rd in the division. The Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-2. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Entering the day's action, the Astros are in 1st place in the AL West, while the Angels are 2nd in the division. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the rest of the All-Star break, and don't forget to tune in over the next couple of days for all the latest.